yeah. Fire, fire, yeah. Sorry, white people, but trying too hard not to be racist is low-key kind of racist. Chat, you hear that? We should start being more racist to fight racism. It's time to pick a slur and live with it. Please stop his rage bait. I don't know, man. I've seen some articles that are legitimate. They're opinion pieces, granted, but still. I actually wanted to look this up. Sorry, white people, but trying too hard not to be racist is low-key kind of racist. Oh my god, this is from 2017. This is before everything even happened. Oh my god! It's a girly pop magazine, chat! Oh my god! Let's read this. Alright, Katie Way says, before you yell, let me explain. Okay, chat, we're listening. Don't get me wrong, it's great that white people care about racism now. That's nice for them. And it's totally sick to hear white guys tell me that they're into brown girls too when they try to get into my pants. There it is. There's the annoyance. Chat, I have a disease. I see a headline for a dog shit opinion piece article and I feel autistically compelled to go read it. I'm sorry. This is content. It's funny. It's funny to look at. Massa's 2015 energy. This is from 2017. You're almost there. Okay. And even though ending racism can seem like an impossible dream in a world where Nazis are a thing again, and everyone expects me to care about anything related to Bella Thorne, at least diversity is a stated goal now. Progress. Oh, okay. Oh, so they actually want diversity to be a quota to fulfill. Interesting. Okay, that's fair. Who's gonna tell her? Oh, she knows, I'm sure. But sometimes when people try to be, white people try to be allies, the pendulum swings back into the wrong direction, and shit gets straight up offensive. This reductress headline says, I don't see color, says white guy who exclusively dates Asian women, is a textbook example of this phenomenon. Chat, if you have a preference to dating people as a white person, it's racist. Like, what if you're a black guy and you're into Asian chicks because you love VTubers or something? You're like, I want my own Asian waifu. I love Hololive, I love Japan, I only date Asian women. Super racist? Asian girls are the best though? I mean, I think all women are the best. You're just being a sexist. This is another one. Do you see anything wrong with this picture besides the fact that Bon Appetit is a shitty song? I mean, okay. Lamau, I've never actually heard Bella Hadid talk before, and I'm screaming, does she actually talk like this? Okay, what is this?
Sneakers on a man is definitely the first thing I look at, so if you're gonna have a dope shoe that both guys and girls can wear, I mean, come on. Matching shoes, that's dope.
What are some of your sneaker turnoffs, though?
You know what? I'm cool with it, and I don't mind dirty sneakers, but they better be fresh, you know? If Homeboy's coming through with these, it's quiet. Yeah, no, it's quiet for him. But, like, if he comes through in, like, these, you got some Air Maxes out here, you got some Jordans, Homeboy's gonna, like, get it.
What? We're basing shoe choices on if you get laid or not? Oh.
Are you a big fan of like basketball sneakers, like these Pippins, and these are the old Jason Kidds?
You know what? I love basketball sneakers, and I think they're some of the dopest shoes that Nike has. But I mean, I already picked these out. We're going for these.
Those are coming home with you.
These are coming.
These are so ugly. Ew.
Home with me. You're gonna put these with the black dress. You're gonna look sexy. So you're gonna kill it. Slip-ons over there. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
It's a no.
Oh my god. I understand if you want someone to dress well, but like basing it off their sneakers, that's like That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I don't know. Adopting black slang when trying to appeal to a black audience is unfortunately kind of racist and definitely appropriative, even if you're doing it because you think it's cool, or even, yikes, trying to make someone else feel more comfortable. Didn't Eminem get called racist for, like, rapping? Yeah, like, wasn't he called racist, like, a long time ago, back in, like, the 90s? Yeah, even though he grew up extremely poor and was mostly amongst other minorities. How do you know she's adopting it? What if that's how she actually usually talks? You know what's fucked up? I've heard from, like, white passing black girls who are mixed race that it's kind of almost the worst to be mixed race in that way because you don't quite fit in on either side of the aisle. And if you try to be, like, more in touch, I'm putting in quotation marks, I can't do it because my model doesn't let me do that, but in quotation marks, trying to fit in with that crowd, it's like you don't quite fit in and then you're not accepted. Yeah, you're not accepted anywhere. It's sad. I had a friend like that in school. Like, we weren't, like, best friends or anything, but yeah, she told me, like, stories like, yeah, my black side of my family kind of thinks I'm weird, and yeah. It's so sad. It does have downsides. Yeah, it's like, and then people say, oh, you can't use the word because you're not black enough. And it's like, that's another freaking can of worms, too. Nobody has unironically said dope since, like, 2016. I mean, this is an old video, keep in mind. Classic nature versus nurture. Humans very heavily lean into nurture. Point is, how do you know this girl is appropriating black culture and just wasn't raised in that culture? Yeah! Like, Eminem was raised in the hood. Does that make him, like, racist somehow? I know we're, like, taking an extreme example, obviously, but yeah. A lot of people are jealous of his success, but at the end of the day, I'm sure he got it even when he was poor and unsuccessful as well. Then there are white women who appreciate yoga a little bit too much. What? The kind who devote their entire Instagram feed to their practice and flood the chakra hashtag. Bro, yoga is so appropriated. It's not even yoga anymore, like the original yoga. Why are you so nitpicky on that? Like, I know yoga descends from, like, really old East Asian, but, like, East Asian culture, but, like, what the hell? Yeah, like, the yoga white girls do in, like, the gym or whatever at Pilates is, like, completely different from, like, original yoga, unless you go to, like, an actual yoga instructor from there. I don't know, I feel like we're just devolving into, like, that's a little bit too much. We can't eat sushi and tacos? Yes. That's disgusting. Go eat your white chicken and rice with pepper on it. And a certain lack of salt. You're not allowed to spice it. This is crazy. Our white students who take a spring break to trip in Thailand come back 2 weeks later rocking elephant pants and a big old Buddha tattoo because Eastern religion is so much more chill. This is ignorance, and it's not so much them being like, oh yeah, I'm trying to be racist. I think it's just an ignorance angle because they're young and stupid. They do this in Japan. They do this in Thailand. I've heard of people going to, like, what is it called? Maybe, like, even Nepal? Not allowed to get souvenirs. I think the tattoo is a bit much, but, like, some people want to remember certain places through, like, tattoos. I don't know. Again, I just don't think it's that bad. Like, yeah, they can be annoying, but it's not like they're trying to be racist. Yeah. We kind of know that Steph is bad now, right? No, it's not even bad. It's just annoying, I think. This part, I mean. Because white people are into busting racism now, and they're ready to point it out anywhere they see it, especially online, even when the people of color who they're supposedly defending don't really see anything. Wait. Because white people are into busting racism now, and they're ready to point it out anywhere they see it, especially online, even when the people of color who they're supposedly defending don't really see anything. But you just said this, but then you followed it up with this. No, I'll agree with the point, but you wrote all of this beforehand. Yeah, whose side is this person on? I'm so confused. Yes, I know you don't have to fucking tell me. I know she's talking about white saviors, but like, you wrote this, but then you followed up with this. My favorite part of Broad City so far is when Abby said to Lana, Lana, you know, sometimes you're so anti-racist, you're really kind of racist. Yeah, there's a lot of white people that do that, I agree. When white people bend over backwards to expose Riverdale star for loving blackface when she really just wanted to dress up like a demon, or get mad that Lena Dunham's baby on Girls wasn't actually Pakistani even though he was on air for literally 30 seconds and is also fucking baby, it's not woke. It's stupid and you look stupid doing it. Okay. Pakistani hate? What the fuck? 30 seconds on air and then calling it blackface. What is this about? Is it really that bad? Reinhardt, blackface. Doesn't have to apologize for blackface tweet. Oh my gosh. Oh, she was trying to dress up as a demon. Oh no, chat, for context. No, you know what? I don't think she should apologize for this because she's completely dressed up, like in full-on black. And she apologized and made it worse, by the way. Is she using chimney snoot? Again, she was dressing up for Halloween as a demon. There are people who do that. It's not that deep. I know she probably shouldn't have posted it, knowing how people get offended. Because what she was trying to cosplay is Nightcrawler. Right here. Oh, using an ad blocker. God, suck my whole butt. See? This is what they were trying to cosplay, apparently. This was a while ago. I didn't even remember this happening. Nightcrawler's blue though, he's dark blue. Okay, I don't know then. I don't know anything. This is a really shitty cosplay. Again, I don't think this is that bad. And again, her apologizing just made it worse. Oh my god. If you have to cite your sources and bibliography to explain why Selena Gomez's music video is damaging to New Zealand's indigenous population, even though you didn't know it wasn't a part of Australia until like 2 months ago, you need to calm down. What? Bro, these are some pop culture references that I just don't understand. Music video damaging New Zealand's indigenous population. Okay. White girl media? I mean, this was almost 10 years ago. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Selena Gomez damages New Zealand indigenous population. No, No, I can't find anything on it. What the hell? Okay, well, I don't know. Did she kill a Kiwi? I don't know. Anyway, because here's the thing, people are kind of fucking stupid, and racism is particularly fucking stupid. And if white people are oversaturate the racism market, nobody's going to care when an actual person of color asks not to be caricatured for a Halloween costume, or, you know, not get shot at by the cops. Okay, hold on. I was on board with this, and then like we pivoted from Halloween costume to get shot at by cops. Like, that is like, whoa, okay. Whoa, two extreme points. Like, one's like, oh yeah, I'm totally down. Whoa, go down, get shot by cops. Nobody wants to get shot at by cops. Whoa. I'm sure this was very on topic back in 2017. What does every white girl who studies abroad take pictures with children of color as if they're props? I find that weird. I do. When they do it, hear me out. There are women who go out of their way to go to African villages and then take pictures for Instagram points. Yeah, it's like virtue signaling. It is. However, there are places with very poor education systems and also caste systems where if you go to a village or a town, you get swarmed by children. I've seen it happen in Brazil too. What if you just want to take some pictures as a memory? How do you know? You have to look at the broader context of what's going on. I absolutely agree. I think there are women who do this. I think there are white people who do this. Like, oh, look at me. I'm gonna post this for Instagram points. Look at these beautiful children. Oh, they're so poor. I love them so much. But there are people who want to keep a memory. Like, you don't know that. Yeah, people love taking pictures of, like, the locals. Repeat after me, my sweet white ally. Less is more! Amplify the actual concerns of people of color instead of getting mad about something irrelevant online for so your non-white friends know you're one of the good ones. My sweet white ally, say it so that you're so they know you're one of the good ones. And while we're at it, we can actually stop using woke. Well, I got news for you. 8 years later, they're still using it. Understanding that people of color experience racism every single day isn't a personality trait. It's common fucking sense. And if you actually give a shit about people of color, you'll be cool with that. You know, it's funny. This whole article, like, I agree with most of it, but some of the extreme, like, left field... Like, the writing is kind of all over the place for that. Yeah. Why don't they just go to homeless shelters for these pictures? Because it's not diverse enough. Yeah. Every single day! Chat! I'm one of the good ones. Good opinion piece. Clappies. A bunch of nothing? Well, yeah. That's what opinion pieces are. I think it's funny. I think it's funny that this was happening all the way back in 2017. My sweet white ally. I'm here for you, King. I will show them that I am good. They're using a small minority of cringe autists that get obsessed with another culture to paint all white people as racist. It's that simple. Yeah, I feel like it had a very bitter undertone. Again, there are points in there that is like, it's just factual. Like, I totally agree. I think that it is cringe when certain people do these things. But at the same time, like, you shouldn't demonize everyone. I don't think that. I don't think that this is like... I don't think this is... You shouldn't blanket brush everyone like that. She's trying to educate people on the nuance? No, she's not! What do you mean? What do you mean? She literally went over the place. Caricatured for a Halloween costume or, you know, not get shot at by cops. Who says this in one sentence? I disagree. I think this article was all over the place, even if I agreed with some of the points. I don't know. Very funny article.